Welcome back, and if it's your first time here, I'll pin the first 3 videos in the description, and you should go check them out. Other than that, let's begin. So we left off with Nero fainting. Truly a hero worth commending. And Dante giving another rousing speech like an incel starting a live stream just before tragedy strikes. So it seems the world is coming to an end. Well, it has been for some time now, but we're not on about our world. This is Devil May Cry.
Well, looks like no one's worse for wear.
Yes, how unfortunate.
I'm just gonna double check.
Hey, where did that garbage god go? What is garbage god after?
He's in the top of the Glyphod.
He's playing Diablo 4 and absolutely annihilating as the druid. What the fuck is the Glyphod? Is that truffula tree that contracted gonorrhea? This is the type of thing that Belle Delphine would have molded to use as her own personal dildo. So Dante and his team regroup in efforts to recollect themselves and discuss a game plan. I'm kidding, they separate almost immediately and only get together to make this scene happen.
Nicoletta Goldstein. My grandmother is Nell Goldstein. Yeah, there she is.
People say we look alike on account that we have the same pappy. Just so you know, this shit hurts my soul, but I feel like I would be cheating you guys if I didn't show it, so you're welcome. So the pair decide to separate because they've had so much success on their own up to this point.
Malphas. No way can we handle her. We don't have the strength.
I know.
Oh, what do we have here? So it seems that V has run into a few Alabama locals. You think they're all sisters, or one of them is the mother? Well, they can't braid each other's hair, but I bet they give one hell of a tug job.
You are as weak as your flesh. Human. I will enjoy this.
So a few incest jokes later, and the third cousin threesome is no more.
How you have so much power left?
I'll let you in on a little secret. It's because most of my one-night stands are non-consent. And that's KFC's secret recipe.
I will tell you.
Oh, please fucking don't.
Named Urizen. He is Dante's older brother, and his real name is Virgil.
So the year was 1891, during the Great Meme Plague. Fortnite dances were on a rise, NFTs were at their all-time high, and the word pronoun had yet to enter the lexicon.
The clown has no penis.
All in all, things were, well, they were all right. Dante was busy fitting a Lego building block up his ass when Virgil had just finished ripping heads off of Barbie dolls, when all of a sudden, there was a knock at the door. They were stuck fighting through waves of 9gag users. It's not gay if we touch tips, said Virgil. One person, one empire, one ruler. I'm paraphrasing, but that's essentially what he said. And Wendigoon led his army against the onslaught of giants. And in the end, they couldn't remove the great building block from Dante's anus, and the Millennium Falcon was never built. Wait, when were Legos invented? Who gives a shit? It's not canon anyways.
Dante, you're late. So he was building all this. Your flesh and blood.
Well, aren't you in for a surprise, Nero? Alright, V, you've done this 100 times before in your head. Just remember, if you miss and hit an artery, he'll start spurting blood, and that's a really bad sign. Well, fuck.
Virgil.
So V and Urizen come together, but not at the same time because that would be weird, to make Virgil, former Alinity sub, Reddit moderator, and one of those customer service reps that always seems to call you when you're eating dinner. Is that still a thing?
Get out of my way, Nero!
Jesus, I think American schools are more dangerous and threatening than these two dipshits.
Heal your wounds, Dante. Get strong. After that, we'll settle the matter.
Ooh! Ow! So Dante is left to explain to Nero why Virgil still hasn't come back from picking up milk.
He's your father!
Daddy?
What? My father.
So like a Dr. Seuss national tragedy, the truffula tree goes down with the Who's still trapped inside. With the country unsure who to blame, and Horton still believing that it was an inside job. Oh shit, it seems like the police are at it again, hunting down another unsuspecting teenager for a crime they just made up.
Dante said that guy's my father.
I had a hunch myself.
But the devs made me keep it quiet or else they'd kill my family.
I know you hate Virgil, but you can't kill your own father.
At least not without a few helpful tips from the internet and a loaded weapon like everyone else.
Hey, Virgil. Your portal opening days are over. Give me the Amato.
If you want it, then you'll have to take it.
Jeez, with a voice like that, his mother should have just named him Virgin. But Router, you have no room to talk. You sound like you've been deep-throating 10 massive cocks and 3 packs of Marlboros a day. And to that, I would say, you seem to be onto something, and also, stop learning so much about my personal life. Wait, so they're still using their respective weapons? I'm sorry, but why even transform? You know, on second thought, I'm just gonna avoid trans-related questions.
This is curious.
So Nero returns, not for the love and affection he so desperately needs, but to challenge old dad to a fist fight as is customary in most poverty-stricken households. Not that I would know or anything.
Agreed, Dante.
Whatever. I don't really care.
Yeah, that's pretty much been my sentiments this whole game.
Father. You cut off your own son's arm for more power, and you still lost.
Yeah, you know, considering how much of an alpha Virgil played up to this point, it's hard to believe that he got smacked around by his underwhelming and crippled son, but what are you gonna do?
You can't just expect me to stay here while you both go. It's because you're here we can go.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy that shit, Nero. That's exactly what I tell my coworkers and fiance to get out of participating.
I won't lose next time. Hold on to that until then.
What the hell is this? It just says Dragon Slayer 69's awesome journal. Ah, it's filled with Nickelback lyrics and half-naked pictures of mom. And why the fuck are the pages sticky?
So, Devil's Cry, huh? Let's hear what that sounds like!
Alrighty, so that's going to be it, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed listening as much as I enjoyed making this. I'm going to leave the list of patrons on screen now. Don't worry, it's a pretty short list. Alright, 2 things before I go. 1, I'll be leaving the UK next Tuesday and I'll be returning to the US. So expect more frequent uploads, and also I'm going to continue with the Devil May Cry series for now. If I choose to leave it, it'll only be to finish up Resident Evil, and I'll be right back to Devil May Cry. 2, if you have any suggestions for games that you want me to cover, feel free to leave them in the comments and hopefully I can cover them in a future video. Be well, everyone.
Guess that's the end then.